Yeah. Hey, I don't wanna hit a cap, you can save it. With my guys and we got it up the pavement. Listen up, it's what everybody's saying. Round of applause, give it up for the crowd favorite. Hey, round of applause, give it up for the crowd favorite. Hey, round of applause, give it. I know they weak by the look in their faces. All of these rings got me feeling like Brady. Say what I feel, I don't care how you take it. Round of applause, give it up for the crowd favorite. Hey, round of applause, give it up for the crowd favorite. Yeah.
Welcome back, man. Back at it again. It's your boy Devil the Don, a.k.a. the kid that did. You dig what I'm saying, man? I'm glad to be here, man. What's up, y'all?
Yes, sir. What's happening? It's your boy Trey, a.k.a. Deuce. Deuce shot it, you know what I'm saying? Pac-Man on the track. Him, not them, him, he turned it. Hey, I got a new one. Justin Timberlake.
Oh, yeah.
I like that.
That's me.
Yeah, it's the boy D Jones, aka Mr. Well Alright, aka the designated caster, aka the alien in the room, aka a mic is only a mic until I speak on it. What's good, y'all?
What's happening?
Man, the finals, it just ended in 5. I thought it was going to end in 6. So I was wrong by one game, but
I was right.
Shout out to the Denver Nuggets. Great team effort. They damn near remained the number one team the entire season. You know, had some ups and downs from 1 to 3 at the lowest with their rankings all season, and still remained a number one seed and punched in a championship first ever in 47 years. So kudos to them, man. Shout out to the Joker and Jamal Murray, especially his comeback, you know, with all the injuries that he's been going through and the fact that he's maintaining and he's now a champion without even getting an all-star invite. He's a champion. So shout out to Jamal Murray, man.
Yeah, man. Shout out to them. It was a very interesting series to watch. Granted, I feel like at the end of the day, I remember I was talking to one of our buddies yesterday, and I was telling him, I was like, man, I'm sick that Miami's about to lose. It was like in the last couple minutes. But I was like, my prediction was kind of right. I was like, I said that I wanted Miami to win, but I was like, statistically speaking, I know Denver's going to win. So I was like, it's a win-win for me. I'm happy to see Denver got their first title. Sick for Jimmy. But I know he might just be missing like 1 or 2 pieces to help him out. You know what I'm saying? They need to get themselves a big move Bam to the 4. You know what I'm saying? They can get somebody to actually bring the ball down that's actually like a facilitating type of point guard and whatnot, like another shooter that's out there with him that's consistent, out there with Jimmy and Tyler and them. That might be the next step that they need to get it done, you know what I'm saying? Because Bam wasn't getting it done with Joker.
Dame time.
Yeah, I just want to say, I did say, long before the series even started, I said, I think Miami's still playing Boston. I said, if Miami goes, it's Denver in 5, and it happened. It really could have been 4, you know what I'm saying? Because if we're going to overtime game 2, it's been swept. But, definitely shout out and congratulations to the world champion Denver Nuggets. Great accomplishment for that city, for those fans. Those fans being, so, like, dedicated for 47 years, having – not having a champion in basketball. Definitely, the Broncos have had a lot of success. And I think they have a lot of success coming in their future as well. But just to have their basketball team, those fans being rowdy and loud in that arena, definitely, kudos to them. I love Joker's his mindset. He lets you know he's a very gifted basketball player, but he also lets you know that it's not the most important things to him. When they asked him last night after the game, he was like, we did what we had to do, now it's time to go home. You know what I'm saying? Like, he can go home and rest with his wife, his kid, as you see in the picture. Just have some time, some way. I think what I appreciate about him, he definitely takes the luxury of decompressing from the rigors of the season. You know what I'm saying? He doesn't make it his forefront of like it's the all or be all. Like I gotta have this and nothing else. Like he doesn't put it above his family. He definitely does it. He's gifted at it and he moves forward. Speaking of Dame, I did hear an interview with Dame. He said the 4 teams that have been kind of coming after him are Miami, Nets, Knicks, and Boston. And he this week said he doesn't want to go to Boston at all. The 2 teams he said his number one choice would be Miami, but not if they win the championship. They didn't win, so it might work out for them. But I did hear this morning, though, that Miami is actually already talking a deal to get DeJounte Murray from Atlanta because he's a facilitating point guard. And Atlanta already sees that DeJounte Murray and Trae Young both, neither one can play off the ball. They need the ball in their hand. And so they might get him in exchange for Tyler Hero and it would be DeJounte Murray and what's the jumping dude's name?
John Collins.
John Collins for Duncan Robinson and Tyler Hero. And so that trade might work out for both teams. You know what I'm saying? You get that expensive contract John Collins has off the Hawks books. You got two great shooters and a slasher and Hero for the Hawks to go around with Trae Young. You know, here with Miami, you get you a defensive point guard. You know, they have defense over there, and he's a facilitator guard too. So might work out.
Yeah. Yeah. Hopefully they can, like Trey said, get a different a big in there other than trusting 6'9" Bam to get it done. I don't know once they make all those moves. I don't know if they can, get somebody like Karl Anthony Towns or go get somebody like Miles Turner in Indiana. So somebody like that, can also help them out because Miles Turner is a rebound machine. Yeah. So I mean,
you need a center. I mean, I think Miami needs to make sure to do their, DeAndre Ayton, somebody who can go out there and literally just be a center because you don't want to bring in a cat who is also another 4. Because then him and Bam are not very class, you know what I'm saying? So,
yeah, it makes sense.
So you don't have another 4. So definitely gets you a 5. But definitely shout out to Denver for that. I wanted to ask y'all a quick little question because it came up 5 minutes after the championship. Commissioners, not Stern, Silver. Rest in peace, Stern. Silver, he said he didn't want to announce how many games because he already decided like weeks ago how many games Morant would be suspended. He didn't want to bring it up during the finals because he thought it would take attention away from the team, so he made it there, which I appreciate. But finals is over with. So in your guess, what do you think? How many games do you think Commissioner was going to suspend Morant? I think in the next couple of days you're going to get an answer, but how many days do you think he'll I think right after the parade he'll announce it.
Yeah.
30 to 40 games.
I'm thinking with the way Ja was acting, they were saying he was posting like damn near a goodbye message on his social medias like a while back, like saying he was tweaked out. So I'm sure he knows what his suspension is. And they say he'd been kind of quiet. So I wouldn't be surprised that it was like, yo, we might suspend Buddy for like damn near the whole season. Like something detrimental like that had him feeling that type of way, it's got to be something of that nature. You know what I'm saying?
I didn't think about that. It's a great point, Trey. Last night I was thinking about this, and I was like, I think they'll suspend him for half the season. That would be 41 games. But then this morning I was like, I'm going to say 30. He did 8 the first time. 30 is a good chunk, almost half the season. I think that would, and I think when you love to play the game and you're missing money because of this, you might tweet by. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a big hit. So I think 30 games is probably going to give him. I try to keep in mind that he didn't break any laws of the country we live in. He just broke the I guess the bylaws and protocols of the NBA. And so
yeah, I got 30.
Yeah. That's about 30.
I just think they're going to try to make an example out of him.
They're going to make an example for sure. You know what I'm saying? I mean, again, you also got to think about, too, Gilbert Arenas, his career was done. You know what I'm saying? With the same type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, man, you know what I'm saying? And I also, again, I do also feel wholeheartedly in my heart, regardless if it's 20 games, 30 games, the whole season, whatever, I think at this point, Ja Morant and the Memphis Grizzlies need to separate. You know what I'm saying? He lives in the number 1 crime city we have in our country right now. That behavior, he sees it all the time. Like, that can't be beneficial to his psyche or what he's trying to do to change his image. Can't. So you
think somebody like Pop can correct that?
So I would like to, I don't want to, as much as biased, I want to say, yeah, Pop can correct it.
I want to see you.
I want to say, yeah, but I also would say this too. When I think about another troubled point guard by the name of DeJounte Murray, we had him. He had just got arrested a couple years before we got him. And, DeJounte came here and hated it. You know what I'm saying? Too slow for him, didn't have enough nightlife, wasn't enough black people, whatever his excuses were. And then he bashed us when he left. So while I like to think that Pop and the people around here can help mold somebody into being a good abiding citizen, I don't know if Jai has that mindset to want to embrace that because he hasn't embraced change where he's at. So I don't know if he can embrace it anywhere at this point. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. So I mean, I've heard like Utah already got a package ready. They got 17 draft picks. You know what I'm saying? They got a package ready to, send over there to get him. So he might end up in Utah. You never know. But I mean, I don't care where he go. I just know if I'm the Grizzlies, he got to get out of here. Period.
Yeah. Well, young boy, his idol is in Utah too on house arrest. So yeah, it's a parade inside my city yet.
No cap. They might. Yeah, I don't know. I'm interested to see what's gonna go on because I mean he still is young. But yeah, they're saying that people might trade for him. But I mean, yeah, the teams, I would take the risk on it too because some teams are gonna have to take the risk of like, all right, do we want to make this big trade to bring him here as well as his problems and try to be the people to help fix it, while also having him play basketball at his like top level, or do we want to say, we can use these picks to get some other people that can equate out to his value, if not more. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. Yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see the way they do it.
For sure. Keeping it with basketball, I want to ask you about. I'm gonna just say this is one of Devin's favorite players because it is. Yeah, but your boy Jimmy. We'll just call him Jimmy Butler today. So I saw this picture last night. It was tweeted. I actually took the person off who tweeted it. But it was a well-known basketball analyst. He put playoff Jimmy tonight: 21 points, 5 of 18 field goals, 1 clutch turnover, bricked the game-tying 3, and it says he's just Jimmy now, no buckets. So yeah, we'll let you start, Devo.
All right, perfect. So I am a fan of Jimmy Butler. I feel like the same criticism that he receives, Jason Tatum received the same. With Jason Tatum getting to the NBA Finals 2 out of the 4 or 5 seasons he's been in the league, that's impressive for a 24-year-old, young man to do so. With Jimmy Butler being 28, 29, and 2 out of the 4 seasons of him playing with Miami, he managed to reach the NBA Finals. He just lost. All right, so it's just like I feel like with Jimmy Butler, he is a superstar regardless of how we put it, but he's a supporting superstar. He needs someone else that can help him. I feel like Bam wasn't enough because of Bam position being a forward playing in the 5 role to try to stop Joker was a reason why, he couldn't produce as much as he did. He did a great job in the series. To me, he had a better series than Jimmy Butler, but I feel like Jimmy Butler has that team mindset, and he showed it too much. I feel like when you are that guy, you are the man. We need more out of you, like the Joker. I'm not trying to toot his horn, but when you had the Joker, yeah, he pulling up solid 28 points a game. Solid 25 here with he triple-double king. He's doing stuff and he's still keeping the team involved. I feel like when it's time to turn it on, Joker takes over. And that's when it's shown. But when it's time for Jimmy Butler to take over, he's still passing the ball. And he's the unorthodox play that he has, it's a hit and miss. Some games he may be on, some games he may be off. He may be on more than he is off, depending on the series. He came up short again, but we all knew that Denver had the team on paper and he had it on the court. He's also went against 2 teams that were damn near better than him in the finals. Mm-hmm. The Lakers and the Nuggets were both better than him. So, than them. Sorry, not him. Than them, and is the reason why Jimmy Butler came up short. So yeah, that's my thoughts on it.
Mm-hmm. I mean, Jimmy's still tough. I just felt like you said it was. I feel like I don't think he overexerted himself. I feel like he kind of gave up without giving up at the end. He was kind of just like, all right, bet, let me just try to dish this. Because maybe behind the scenes, Tyler Hero was probably pissing him off. He probably was like, bro, I need you. Like, where you at? I thought he was going to be back game 3, and then you're not here. Now it's game 4, game 5. Like, if he would have had that help, that could have took a little bit more of pressure off of him because Jimmy Buckets, I feel like he got that name not from bringing the ball down court every time and just isoing and, like, Kyrie getting to the bucket, but in his younger Bulls days, like, they would get him the ball. When he got the ball, it was like he could get to the bucket at will, and it was like, oh, yeah, like, when he needs to get a bucket, he can do it. But when he starts overexerting himself, when it seems like he's, like, the only one doing it out there, he doesn't clutch up, it seems like. It seems like, okay, his average will kind of start to fall off in certain games, and it's like, bro, we need that consistency. You know what I'm saying? Then he'll kind of try to force it to other people to be like, all right, yeah, y'all make some shake too. Like, don't just get the ball to me. And then the other people, they're just like, damn, like, all right, bet, let me try to do something. And they're not making nothing. It's like a domino effect. He's a leader on the team. We're all products of our environment for the most part. So if the leader don't seem to get in a rhythm and we can't get in a rhythm, and then it's going to like a domino effect, and it's like, dang. So it'll be like y'all was saying, it'll be good to have somebody else with some status join his team to come around to kind of help them take that next step to where they can get to the next level, because they're only missing like 1 or 2 pieces, I feel like. Get a legitimate big man and get another good guard, and then kind of load your bench up a little bit. That way everybody can rotate in with each other, because I hate a team that's got a good starting 5. And as soon as you take out a few of those key components and got some people coming off the bench, like that's whenever it's like, okay, the other team starts making a run.
Yeah. You also got to look at with Denver that they were going against a backcourt that was the bench. Like, that wasn't Tyler Hero out there, you know what I'm saying? That wasn't Victor Oladipo out there. That was Max Strus, and then you had Gabe Vincent. Mm-hmm. And you were relying on them to get the job done versus Jamal Murray. Mm-hmm. Kentavious Caldwell Pope, so I feel like the odds were against them already, coming into the series. So I just feel like Denver did what they were supposed to do. This was a win-win situation for them, regardless of, how they won it, whether it was in 5 or it was in 6. Mm-hmm. They won it because this is what they were supposed to do. If they would have lost this or something, we would be having a different conversation. Mm-hmm. But Jimmy Butler is a superstar. Like, he just needs a supporting cast as far as someone else that can piggyback off him, where if he wants to keep being that team player, he's dishing off the ball to an elite scorer, Damian Lillard. And I also want to say, like, I feel like,
not to cut you off, when Damian gets there, Damian can have the ball in his hand. He can start finding Jimmy, like how Jimmy normally likes, how he thrives with scoring. Like, he can catch and shoot, catch, cut, get to the bucket, stuff like that. Like, that's going to take a lot of attention off him, so I agree with you with that.
Yeah, if I'm Miami, I'm picking Dame over DeJounte only because, okay, I get it that you got this defensive mindset here in Miami with DeJounte and Jimmy, but based off their personalities, I don't think neither one of them would work together. Mm-hmm. I don't think that would work out. Because I feel like DeJounte, like the hitting people off the head, like somebody going to meet his match, somebody going to whoop his ass one day. And I just don't think that him and Jimmy Butler would be on the same page. I feel like it would be really conflicting to work with each other.
He would have like a Jordan Poole type of personality.
Yeah, he does. He does. It really could have been the same way for him. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
Yeah, personally, I don't agree that Jimmy's a superstar at all. I don't think superstars I don't think superstars go absent from class like that. During the playoffs, Jimmy Butler averaged 27 points per game. In the finals, it went down to 21. Last night, before he made those he made 2 3-pointers, and then he made a 3-point play off of and one. One of those 3-pointers definitely, the 3-pointers, the 3 free throws shouldn't have been a foul. He definitely kicked the guy in the groin. It was an offensive foul, if anything. But whatever. Those 9 points before that, he only had 8 points at the time. I think that, the whole finals, it was like, where's Jimmy? And I think with his persona, his personality of being so, I won't say anything but confident. Just, like 3 more games after they won game 2, like all that type of stuff. Like, you can't, put out all these bulletin board headlines and then go absent from class. Like, any superstar, you know what I'm saying? Like, that doesn't, I'm not gonna say it doesn't happen, because I think last year Jason Tatum definitely did the same thing in the finals, but I don't think Jimmy is a superstar. And another reason why I say I don't think he's a superstar is because I think when Dame Lillard gets there, like, that becomes Dame's team. Dame has shown enough in his career to where now he is the man on the team that he goes to. Jimmy now becomes fiddle number 2, and he's probably not used to that role. He ain't had to be that role in a very long time in his career. And so I wonder what that does for his psyche. Is he cool with being second option when he's been number 1 option? You saw at the end of the game, they were like, ISO, ISO, ISO. Jimmy was basically dribbling, getting his shots off. Like, even that last 3 that he missed, like, that was a play. Those plays now go to Dame. You know what I'm saying? You become a slasher, a cutter, rebounder, defender, and let's get this money. But them now, you know what I'm saying, glory shots go to Dame. And so I think that also takes away from the superstardom of what I think is a Jimmy Butler. Because, like, if you think about, like, for example, like Phoenix, KD and Devin Booker. I don't know if he said Devin was a superstar or not, but I think in Denver, I'll go further. When Kyrie and Cade were both in Brooklyn, those are both superstars, bona fide superstar players. Like, Kyrie said in an interview, he said, my whole career, like, I've been the one coming down, like, shooting this shot. You know what I'm saying? Like, when I played with LeBron, like, I had LeBron. He goes, but then LeBron left, it was just me. In Boston, it was just me, because Tatum was young. He was like, I'm finally playing with a player where, like, he can make all them shots I can make. Like, if they get the ball to him at the final shot, like, I'm super confident we have a chance. Like, to me, that's a tandem of superstars where it's like anybody can get it. In Miami, with that situation, when Dame goes there, it's going through Dame. The offense goes through Dame, and then you go through Jimmy, and then Bam becomes a totally different player now, where Bam is just basically a utility player where he can thrive because now he ain't the focal point. He's getting all the rebounds, he's getting the putback shots, he's getting the slash and throw alley-oops, he's getting all that type of stuff. They don't have to worry about double teaming him because he's no longer a focal point because you got these other 2 players. So that's what I think when I think about Jimmy Butler. Speaking of Bam as well, in the finals, his stats went up. He averaged 15.6 rebounds and 2 assists. I remember before the finals started, I said he was averaging 9 rebounds in the playoffs before the finals, and I said, Joker ain't got no bounce, but he gonna give you 15 to 20 rebounds per night. And I said Bam's rebounds were gonna go down to about 5, went to 6, but that's another reason why they need a big man, like Trey was saying, because he's a 6'9" player. They're asking him to play center. He's not Draymond Green defensive-wise. You know what I'm saying? He doesn't alter the game like Draymond Green at 6'9". So you got to have a big man to help him. Draymond Green can play center and get it done. He's done it. You know what I'm saying? 4 times. You know what I'm saying? But other Bam is not that guy. So I think that you got to get some people in there, let him play his natural position, and let him just be where he can thrive for sure. Any more basketball talk you want to talk about?
Well, we could do. We can have this quick intermission.
Mm-hmm.
What the hell was that? He was making that. They called me off guard. That was funny.
I'm dead. But now we can have a quick intermission. What we're gonna do? We're gonna have a game. This game is gonna be where we're gonna have 20 questions that we ask each individual. We're gonna have a point system that you will see here on the screen. On that point system, you will see you have 20 questions. For instance, I'm gonna give you an example. If I'm the person that they're asking questions to, they have 20. So that's 10 questions here, 10 questions here. If they get the question wrong, after the 20 questions, they get them all wrong and they don't guess the person correct, then I get their 2 points. If I'm wrong and they get the answer correct, they both each get 1 point. You're gonna see this throughout the show today. We're just getting it started. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna stay on the topic of NBA. Okay. We're gonna talk about a superstar, or they don't have to be a superstar. You just got to guess the player. We're going to have 20 questions that we're going to ask. So we're going to take about 20 seconds here, and we're going to sit here and guess our player. I've already been thinking about it. I already know who I'm going to pick.
Okay.
I don't think y'all going to get him, but we're going NBA. All right. So
when the music, think what you want.
Yeah. 20 seconds.
I got you. Hold on. Wait. Got you.
I think.
All right. Everybody has their players?
Yeah, I started to jig a little bit to that song. That's the instrumental. Who going first?
Yeah, you can go first, my brother.
I'm gonna go first.
You in the middle, so we
Dang,
now. So he gets 10 questions. I get 10 questions. Once we're done, we both get a chance to answer or guess who the player is. So starting off, I can start off for you.
Okay, let's get the first question.
Is this player currently on a roster?
No, he's not currently on a roster.
Okay.
That's question 1.
This is NBA players, right?
Yes, NBA. You don't got to count that question. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Eastern Conference player?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm thinking. By the way, I'm thinking of this player like in their prime. So you would just keep that in mind.
Okay, cool.
Eastern. Did this person play for the Milwaukee Bucks?
No, they did not.
Okay. Did this person play for the 76ers?
No.
Cool.
Did this person play for the Chicago Bulls?
No.
Okay.
Did this person play for the Pistons?
Yes.
Okay.
Ooh. Is this person Isaiah Thomas?
No.
Ooh. Yes, early. Okay. This person.
What question we at?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is my 8th question right here. 8th question.
Oh, that's your 8th?
No, it's about to be 8th right now.
So we're at
7 so far.
So that's each. So we're at like 16 total. We're almost at 20.
We've had 7 total.
Nah.
Oh, okay. That's a total tally. No. Because he said he was like, this is my 8th, and I was like, wait. Okay, I got you. Okay, we're good.
Is this person known for wearing a famous accessory?
No.
Okay, that's a good question though.
Because I thought of that person, and I was like, somebody's gonna say that, so I didn't say it.
Does this person wear a number in the 30s?
Can I do a double check real quick?
Yeah,
on
sure.
my phone? Okay.
Because who I'm thinking it is.
I can hear you. So.
Oh, sorry. Yeah,
I'm gonna just keep talking right now while you go ahead and whisper. I'm not gonna look at you. So what's going on, everybody at home right now? I'm looking up this player's number.
You know what this means.
So yeah. I just don't want to be hearing what they got going on. Well, I'm all up in the mic, y'all. I'm sorry.
Okay, I can text you.
Yeah. All right, cool. Yeah, just text me. I feel like I'm just.
No, I'm not texting you, bro.
No, don't text me. It's all good.
Daniel.
Bro's over here tweaking. Okay. My searching skills have gotten bad.
Well, no, it ain't him because remember I just said the accessory.
Oh, okay. Okay. Then it's him. Then it's this.
Okay, bet. What was your question?
Huh?
What was your question? Like, because I had told you to pause so I can go look for his number. Would you ask what number?
Oh, what's his number in the 30s?
No.
Then you know who it is. Then
Yeah.
yeah.
Is this person known for stylish hair?
I guess you could say that.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
No.
Yeah.
Yes.
yeah.
I guess you could. Okay, but okay. If y'all don't guess it, y'all gonna be mad at me. Y'all gonna be like, okay, yeah, go ahead.
All right. Is this person? Was he involved in the Malice in the Palace situation?
Good question, buddy. Good question. Come on now.
Can I get a little tongue?
I don't think this guy was.
You know,
I don't think this guy. I could be wrong though. I could be wrong. I don't think this guy was.
You know what? Okay. You know what? Okay. Oh, sorry. I'm messing up the question. All right, my bad. Oh, how many we got left?
We got that's 12 questions so far.
Okay.
Let me see.
Because this gonna put the nail in the coffin right here.
I don't want to hold y'all, bro. Let me look.
Cause you know what? You know, they only got
They got 3.
But in that era,
Oh yeah.
Okay, you know what? I'm gonna say he was involved in that, or he was in that game.
okay, he was.
I'm gonna say he was. From what I saw, I think he was.
Okay.
Because I don't remember seeing him, but yeah.
Does he have a championship?
I believe so.
Oh, easy.
Okay, cool.
How many questions we got now?
That's 14.
Okay.
Oh, let me see. Was this dude known for being like really cut?
He was fit. He was in shape. He was fit.
Okay.
Dang, like I wonder if y'all have like thought of it, and I hope I haven't answered anything wrong, but like I feel like come on, y'all, y'all should.
All right. Was he a point guard?
Yes, he was a point guard. Yeah.
You got to help me out with this.
Well, yeah, he said stylish hair though, so it can't be him. So
No, but that brings me back to what I was saying earlier. I was like, when you say you was like, is he known for how like having his stylish like hair look? And I was like, it depends on how you look at it. It depends on how you look at it.
Yeah.
So I feel like you know who I'm talking about right now.
Yeah. Easy. Look.
Yeah, I don't
Look.
know.
How
I
many
mean, if you
questions?
can guess because y'all still got enough questions.
Look, how many questions you got?
We're at this is a 16th question right here.
Watch this. Is it my turn or yours?
You can go.
All right. Is he bald headed?
Yes.
All right, bet.
Oh, okay, cool. We answer now at the same time then.
Yeah.
That's
Whoever can say it don't matter. Y'all both gonna get the
Oh,
points. You're right.
Chauncey
Chauncey
Billups.
Billups.
There you go.
Right.
Chauncey Billups.
The thing is,
Right.
like stylish hair. I was definitely going Ben
It
Wallace.
depends how you look at it.
Yeah, that's why I was like depending because when Ben Wallace was ruled out. Wait, what number did Ben wear?
3.
3. I was thinking because Rashid wore 30 something.
32.
And then, okay.
I mean, Rasheed
Right,
Wallace
30.
36.
36.
And then Rip wore 32.
Okay.
So I thought I texted him. I said Rip. And then,
Okay. At first I was gonna do
But
Rip.
he said-
the accessory.
No
the
accessory.
mask.
Yeah, and then I was like, okay, it's Rasheed then.
Mm-hmm.
And then I was like, nah, you don't. When you hear Detroit Pistons, you would think about Ben Wallace before Rasheed.
No, when
Wallace.
he said stylish hair, I was like nah, because I played it for a little bit, but not in his prime. So I was like, it ain't Chauncey, but ball is I guess I got
Yeah,
you.
Chauncey.
Cool.
But yeah, that's a glimpse of how the game's gonna go, everybody. It's something real fun. Now that was our first time running through it.
Yeah,
Now we know how it's gonna flow. So we
Yes,
good.
sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Everybody else got theirs?
Oh yeah.
Okay, cool.
I'm
I'm excited. I'm ready to guess.
All right.
All right, cool. Go ahead.
Basketball, huh?
Yeah. Basketball.
cool.
It's my turn, right?
Yeah.
All right. Go ahead and go.
Current player?
Nope.
Okay. Would you say this was a player I watched growing up, or I
Yep.
could have watched growing up?
Yeah.
Okay.
Eastern Conference?
Nope.
Okay. So Western Conference. Then you say he's a former player.
Mhm.
Was their team in the playoffs this year?
Good question. Great question.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Western teams in the conference. Yeah, we get asked the nitty gritty. Did they go to the finals this year?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so he's a former Denver Nugget. I'm gonna guess. Is young person Melo?
Yeah.
Oh, come on.
Wow, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I was like, dang, like if it's you said if it's East or West, I'm like, bro, he was on both.
In his prime
Yeah.
too. That's-
yeah, if I would have said both, it would have. I feel like y'all would have got it third one. Like you know what I'm saying? I was like,
I had the good questions.
Yeah,
I was like,
you had the good question when you said the playoffs. I'm like, Because I was like, when you was going, I was like, oh, I'm
I
going
don't
to
care,
change
but
it.
you said did he play? You said they make it to the finals. I was like, damn. 'Cause I think with Dwayne Wade too.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So well, he's in the East. I'm tripping. My bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, 'cause
You
West, you
said,
right.
yeah. I was like, yeah, the Nuggets.
Cool. So
So I got last round y'all won. So each one of y'all got a
2, 3,
point.
4, 5.
This round we won. So you got 1 point, 1 point. You got 2 points.
Okay.
All right.
That's what we
Got my
right
player.
now.
Let me erase these tally alleys.
Come on, Devo.
I got
get
you.
us one, bro.
We're going to try to get it in 3.
Come
I
on.
ain't gonna get
Ooh, that's
Oh,
crazy.
Is he current or former?
You gotta ask yes or no questions.
Oh,
Is he a current player?
Yes.
Okay, current player. Now we got to ask the second one, the one that's always got to be asked next. Is he Western Conference?
Wait a minute. Real fast. So previously when I was asked,
Okay.
that question was asked as, see if I even say this is gonna give it away. Like, we went to like prime time. You know what I'm saying when I said that, and this person. So what was the question you asked me?
I asked if we're thinking prime time, in their prime, would you say they were in the
Well, I'm gonna just- all right,
Western
cool, so-
Conference?
All right, cool. No, so I'll say no.
Okay, so they weren't in the Western Conference, so we'll say Eastern Conference. Eastern Conference in their prime, current player. That was our second question?
Yep.
Okay. So Eastern Conference, current player.
all right. Is he a shooting guard?
Combo, but I mean, sure, yeah,
The combo of what?
1 and 2. You know what I'm saying?
1 and 2.
I mean,
Okay,
no,
not 2 and 3.
I say yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
Did
He
they
said-
make the playoffs this year?
Yes. That question sucks, by the way. Go ahead.
What did you say?
That question sucks. Go ahead.
Okay, the Eastern Conference, they made it to the playoffs this year. And what was the question you had asked?
If they were a shooting guard.
Okay, so he's a
Says
combo. He's a
combo
combo guard in the Eastern Conference, and they made the playoffs this year.
Jalen Brunson.
No.
Ooh, okay. So Knicks is out the picture. Okay, come on, Devo. Who else made the playoffs in the Western Conference? So
It was the Knicks.
the Eastern Conference. I'm tripping.
Nets.
I gotta ask some questions though. That's what you gotta
Oh,
do.
sorry. My bad, big bro.
Oh yeah, okay.
I'll cheat the system.
All right, my bad. Is the uniforms do the uniforms have black in it?
Yep.
Okay. Okay. I gotta think. That's like is black their primary color? Like one of the primary colors.
No.
Are they known for assist?
Oh, no.
Are they known for shooting?
Yeah, good questions, Dev. Come on.
Yeah, because shooting guard, you're not enough for says you probably enough for. That makes some question.
I mean, you said combo guard. He could have been passing.
I know, but
I'm trying to see what they known for. And
Assist is
you know,
passing.
you gonna get this shit away by smiling too much.
Ooh.
It's your 10th question right
Can
here.
we run it back? Can I like get some like a refresher on one of the questions I asked you earlier?
It counts
Or
as a
you
question.
asked? It's gonna count as a
Oh, no,
question.
I'm saying, wait.
Okay. Well, let me ask you. What question did you ask him about the colors? Because I asked him if it was a primary.
Is it black and yeah?
You said it's a black in it, so does the team? Okay, it's not a primary color, so because I was going.
Is it Zach LaVine?
Nope. And black would probably win their primary colors of the jerseys because it's black, red, and
Did
white.
the Bulls make the playoffs this year?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, so I feel like it's a Bulls.
But they made the
player.
play. They made the play in.
So, but would you count that as making the playoffs? You said they were
Yes. I mean, well, I guess yeah. Because
Okay.
Miami made the play in too. So yeah.
in. It could be Miami.
Is the person black?
Yes.
Perfect.
Most of the players in the NBA are black. But go ahead.
But I was thinking Tyler Hero, but I was like, okay,
11.
that rules it out.
This is your 12th question coming up.
Daniel think he in his bag right now. He finna get these 2
He's not.
points.
He not.
He
He,
thinks
really
he's
thought
in
I
his
was like.
bag.
I feel like he picked a role.
But y'all gotta ask questions. Y'all can't think about it, and that makes it unfair.
All right, my bad. We're new to this. Does he wear a single digit number?
I don't even know. Can I look it
How
up?
the hell you
Yeah,
don't
go
know?
ahead. Do you think?
Trey looked it up.
Do you think?
He don't know.
There's a little bug right there. My bad. I was trying to kill it. A little gnat.
You said does he wear a single digit number? No.
Okay. We need to narrow down a team.
Is it Drew Holiday?
Nope.
Is he on the Miami Heat?
Nope. Oh yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14. Let's go ahead. 6 more.
Come on, Dev. Does this person have tattoos?
Can't look.
Everybody got tattoos, damn near.
I mean,
No, but I'm thinking like, imagine if this person was like a Jordan Clarkson or something, not in the East, but if I had asked if you got tattoos, be like, yeah, well, that's somebody I would have thought about. So that's why I asked that type of question. Y'all seen the behind the scenes action too of how we thinking through these questions.
Oh, no tats.
No tats.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Mm-hmm.
A combo guard.
RJ Barrett.
Nope. That's 16. 4 more questions.
You gotta take your time, bro. Take
4
your
more.
time, take your time, take
4
your
more
time,
questions.
take your time.
Yes or no questions got to be asked. After 20, y'all just guess and that's it, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, we have to guess
final
a person.
guessing.
Well, I'm cashing my 2 points. Go ahead.
Help me out, Trey.
No, thank you.
I'm literally thinking of the starting lineups because he really weird if he picks somebody off the bench.
Nah.
This person.
So I know it's got to be a one or it has to be a guard.
Yeah, like he's saying combo.
But then
guard
when
and
I'm thinking of starters,
no
it's just
tags.
like, okay.
Well, y'all could just ask 4 more yes or no questions and then we would find out altogether who it is.
nah,
Well, I'm not trying to give them points.
Men are very competitive watchers.
I feel like we can maybe use our last 4 guesses to guess these teams in the Eastern Conference, and we're going to end up hitting on one. And then we like, bet, we just got to shoot.
Think of him.
So we said Miami, he said no. New York, he said no.
Does he play for Brooklyn?
No.
He said Brooklyn.
That's 17. 3 more?
We didn't say Boston because Boston has a
We didn't say them?
No.
Oh, okay.
You ain't talking to you.
He might be pump faking with the way
I
he's
mean, I'm asking because, I mean, that's, you know.
Does he play for Milwaukee?
No.
Did we just ask that?
I feel like we did.
2 more questions.
Because he said a team that got black in it.
Yeah,
Boston
but
ain't
he
got
gonna end
no-
up saying, oh, this
Boston ain't got
is-
black in it, bro.
Boston wears black jerseys all the time.
I'm thinking about primary.
Oh, I mean, yeah. I guess.
Okay. Well, yeah. Does he play for Boston?
Nope. I think I got 1 more question left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Shit. What team we didn't say? I feel like I named
19.
I know like the Hornets, but ain't nobody that
Hell
play for the Hornets
nah.
because LaMelo tatted it.
All I hear is this gum.
And smacking loud as hell. God. Last one gonna be on you, bro.
On me, I gotta take the shot. If I'm open for the 3, I'm gonna take it in a second, and even this 1 second, I'm gonna make it. It's nothing. Shout out to Weezy.
All right, we'll get you.
I got you. I promise you, I got you. They don't wear a single digit number. Okay, they is a combo guard. That's West, bro.
Okay. Well, I didn't know. I didn't know who wrote the line.
Yeah, y'all gotta do it.
Oh, Jamal Murray. Oh, fuck,
That's West. No.
West. Fuck.
Anyway, so who's y'all's guess?
Wait.
It's 20. Here's your guess. That's your guess. That's your guess. That's 20 questions. Gotta guess.
Fuck. I went blank.
Mm-hmm.
Like, fuck. I said Nuggets for some reason. That's the West. Marcus Smart.
Nope. The player that
He didn't get a chance.
That's well.
That's whatever.
No.
Oh, go ahead.
Say somebody. Just take a second to think real quick.
I'm gonna just take a shot and say,
Take a couple dribbles before you shoot.
'cause I know the teams he said he wasn't on. I'm trying to think of another
He
team.
damn
in the
near
East.
said no to all of them.
Well, I mean, I just answered yes or no because that's how the game works.
Oh man.
Is it Trae Young?
No, good guess though. So the person that y'all didn't,
Collins.
the person is Donovan Mitchell.
Oh, Donovan. He is in Cleveland.
Oh, Cleveland.
He
did
is in
go, they do
Cleveland.
got black.
They do wear black. He wears number 45.
True. Makes sense.
He said he needs to Google that.
I mean, I forgot his number, but he has no tattoos. And also, and that's why I said because he's still in his prime, and he was with Utah, and he went to Cleveland.
True,
So.
makes sense.
Yep.
But that concludes our first round. Everybody, we haven't came up with a name of the game yet, but we'll just call it, guess the player.
Yeah, that's good shit.
Just doing a whole bunch of extra. Let's do it on the fly.
But yeah, that was good fun. So I won that with 4 points, huh?
Yeah, so it's what 4-1.
The first round, both of y'all guess mine, so that's 1 point apiece. Next round for you, we both guess yours, so I got a point, he got a point, so yeah, 2. And then
Y'all didn't get mine, so that's 4.
yeah, so you got 4, 2,
1-1.
and I think 1-1.
4-2-1.
Yeah, I got 2.
Cause 4-2-1.
4-2-1. I will definitely win this game in the next 2 rounds. We do have 3 rounds, but before we go to the next topic, I just ran 3 miles yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
By the time I got back in the house, I went in that lovely refrigerator and I grabbed me a BioLite, 550% electrolytes, more than any other competitor out here. You could get this at a local Target, a Kroger's. It has overindulgence. It covers fatigue. It covers cramps, upset stomach, and dehydration. Go ahead and get your BioLite at your nearest stores. Again, that's Target and Kroger's.
Also QTs.
QTs as well.
QTs, and most importantly,
yeah, please drink it cold when you get the best results. Okay, like right now, these are ice cold right now. It's the perfect time to drink it. So go ahead and get your nearest BioLite.
Tell them Crowd Favor sent you, man.
Yes, sir.
Get a 1% discount off, man.
For sure. Glad to win that game for sure. That's what I do. So yeah, jumping on into football, right?
Yeah. I'm thinking of my next player. The next player for the next round, by the way, will be NFL. So y'all start thinking about y'all players right now.
We got to make it star players though.
And also in the meantime, for the people at home, now that y'all see me playing this game, comment some different topics y'all would want us to do these types of things for, man. Some different types of things y'all would want to hear about, and y'all can even try to guess some people too while y'all are watching this channel. Try to see if y'all can figure it out.
Yep.
For sure. So yeah, I think I guess the first thing we'll talk about in the NFL, Dalvin Cook. He was officially released from the all duties concerning the Minnesota Vikings this past week. I guess the simple question would be what now? I'll say some stuff that I heard before y'all get into y'all's bag. I did hear that of course Miami. He's from Florida. They're interested. They have like a huge. I want to say huge. They have a very packed running back room right now. But I did see something yesterday. Apparently, the Raiders are considering rescinding Justin Jacobs, isn't it?
Josh Jacobs.
Josh Jacobs' contract of being franchise tagged, rescinding it, and then offering Dalvin Cook a contract and making Josh Jacobs a free agent because he hasn't reported to anything during the offseason. He wants a new contract. And so that was a report I saw yesterday of them considering just letting Josh Jacobs walk and going to get Dalvin Cook. And so if you think about it too, Dalvin Cook is more the style of running back that Josh McDaniels likes to have in his offense. If you think about the running backs that Tom Brady had in New England, the scat back running back, so might work out.
Yeah, I mean, I don't see nothing wrong with that. But where would Josh Jacobs go?
I mean, he can go.
He'll be a free agent. It'll be up to him. I could see him, maybe going to a contender. I feel like I wouldn't fault him if he
go to
would.
Tampa Bay.
Nah, that's not a contender. I was gonna say somebody like
Atlanta.
Nah, hell nah. We got Bijan. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're
Definitely not that.
first seed. But I was thinking somebody like Kansas City. I mean Pacheco. You can give him a 1-2 punch. You would start Jacobs, and then you still have Pacheco as also a 3-down back. I feel like with what Andy Reid and Pat Mahomes got going on, it's a plug-and-play system. It doesn't really matter who you have. As long as you have 15 and 87, everything else can flow. Like Kadarius Toney has accepted his role, and he's doing really well. And now they got 2 rookies, Rashee Rice, and Scott Moore is not a rookie, but his sophomore year. So now you got some utility weapons that can resemble Tyreek Hill, not all the way Tyreek Hill, but they have some characteristics of him that you can still get to a Super Bowl and win it. So I think Josh Jacobs may want to go to a contender, maybe boost up the running back market. Him, Saquon Barkley, a lot of these running backs weren't even able to test the market because of how low the cap space is when you get franchise tag at $10.1 million. So with that being said, like maybe going into a contending team, winning the Super Bowl, and producing a great amount of yards and carries, touchdowns may, open the eyes of the committee to maybe look back into running back, because right now they're descending at an alarming rate than what we would have seen in the mid 2000s when Marshawn Lynch and Adrian Peterson were coming out. Now, Saquon Barkley was a rare breed when he got drafted in 2018, as a top 2 pick. And now they're, with Bijan Robinson getting drafted in the top 10 now, you can see if they're a dime in a dozen, you draft them early. But who's to say that, Bijan is looking for a new contract after year 3, year 4, looking to get that extension, and how does that look in the next 5 years with all that's going on with Saquon Barkley and Dalvin Cook and Josh Jacobs? So.
Trey, your thoughts?
I think it was cool. I mean, I was surprised that they actually ended up cutting him, but what I said was cool was what you were saying. Like, that sounds like a good little plan. I feel like if the Chiefs were to try to go out to get him, that could definitely add to their run game, because Pacheco, he's definitely like a scat back and he can get active, but whenever you get down into that goal line, you don't want to have to be in QB sneak situations and having to throw like quick slants. You want to be able to have a back that can hop in the A gap or B gap and actually get 2 or 3 yards and get in the end zone. So I feel like it's always great for a team to have those type of running backs in their bag, at least one of them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for me, I say, speaking with Dalvin Cook first, I said Dalvin Cook. I can see Dalvin Cook going to, crazy enough, I've been here in Dallas. Like, they're like one of the top teams on his list right now. I can see him going to the West Coast to Chargers. Their running back situation is shaky. I can see him going to the Rams. I can also see Josh Jacobs getting released and going to the Rams. You know what I'm saying? That's somebody that McVay loves to have, those big body backs. You know what I'm saying? Give him the ball, feed him. Definitely, I would have said Seattle, but they drafted McIntosh, and they got my boy from last year from Michigan State,
Kenneth Walker
III. So, but yeah. But I was looking at something earlier. I was really surprised by this move by Minnesota. You have a top 3 receiver in the league. No matter what order you put, it's always between him, Devontae Adams, and Jamar Chase. But you have Justin Jefferson as one of the top receivers in the league. You have you just drafted another receiver to go along with him. And my boy, what's his name? I'm forgetting everybody's name today. From USC. The receiver I thought was the best coming out in the draft this year.
Jordan Addison.
So you need a running game. So it's really an alarming move to me that you have him under contract. You released him. He's under contract for 3 more years. I don't understand why you did that. But I was looking at his. He's 27 years young. He's only played 6 seasons. He was the 3rd running back taken behind Fournette and Christian McCaffrey. Rushing in his career, he has 1,282 attempts for 5,993 yards, so almost 6,000 yards, averaging 4.7 yards a carry, which is great. He has 47 touchdowns. Receiving 221 for 1,794, 8 yards a catch, and 5 touchdowns. He made top 100 the past 3 years, and he also hadn't announced this year yet. And he's a 4-time Pro Bowler as well. So it's not like he's just a committee guy. It's not like he's just a fly-by dude. This dude's been very productive in his career. If you look at his career, they say you need 10,000 yards as a running back to get into the Hall of Fame or get considered. He's already more than halfway there in 6 seasons, and running backs usually play about 10. So he probably will get that amount of yardage and some. And so it's really alarming to me that they let him go. And they didn't draft a running back either. So you would kind of wonder, where Tajay Spears get drafted to?
Titans.
Okay, yeah. So yeah, really shaky to me. Unless I don't know. I don't know. But it's weird. It's really weird that they let him go. I thought it was a very just dumb move in my opinion that you let him go. Somebody who's been productive of that caliber, but sure.
Yeah. Nah. It's really interesting what's about to happen this summer. I do believe that the Giants get it done because without Saquon Barkley, they're not a playoff team, especially in that tough division. With Washington being decent, Eagles being great, Cowboys being great, and then the Giants being.
Great. It's cool.
Bro, because they solid.
Yeah, thanks. I appreciate
it's just y'all missing a few pieces. I think you need to redo that receiving core.
We definitely appreciate it.
Figure it out. But we clearly know that clear point Eagles is the best. Dallas is fighting for one, and Giants can be fighting for one as long as you keep Saquon. Y'all just acquired Darren Waller. It makes no sense to let Saquon Barkley go. I do believe that whatever is going on in Buffalo, I've been hearing some trade talk say that Stefon Diggs will possibly be interested. Who knows where the camp he hasn't been showing up. Knowing that you're not showing up to mandatory OTAs means that you're losing money by the day. So only a few can afford to do that. People that are really standing on something that they truly believe in. Coach McDermott said that it is worrisome that Stefon is not in the building today. So with the head coach, putting that in the media that he's worried that his star receiver is not available, should put a radar on everyone's mind that maybe he wants out. Seeing just the reaction of how he reacted to losing that one game, the snowy game, I think that was against Kansas City with Buffalo, and he's throwing his hands up to Josh like, "What's up, man?" I feel like their relationship has been real quiet as far as from the public eye, that they maybe not have been seeing eye to eye. Maybe it could be what's going on in the office, maybe who they want to acquire, maybe the D-Hop situation. All that may go into play. And also he may want to go play with his brother. Maybe he want to go play for the Cowboys. That could be a possibility. He just wants to figure a way out how to get to him. So that all could go. But the New York Giants are in the market of getting a true number one receiver. They let Kenny Golladay go. Sterling Shepard hasn't been healthy since he's been in the league. Since the 2015 season, 2016 season, we haven't seen the best of Sterling Shepard. And now having Stefon, that would help them, get over the hump. With their receiving corps. So I mean that's something to look into, but I would love to see Stefon probably go play with his brother. I feel like that'd be a match made in heaven. You can send Michael Gallup and maybe somebody else or a draft pick to send him to Buffalo, like a trade, something like that to see Dallas get over the hump. I've seen Micah Parsons, I think Stephon Gilmore, if I'm not mistaken. People said that it's different in the building of Dallas, saying that there is some change, that they may think that this is the year. Even though they say this every year, you don't really see that come from multiple teammates. Like Dak always tries to remain positive in the media. Ezekiel was doing the same thing. You always hear about how they felt from those two players, but this is coming from the defensive side. This is coming from other players. Even Trayvon Diggs says something feels a little different this year. So we may see the best of Dallas coming soon, but they may need to get that extra piece, and I think Stefon can be something, or D-Hop. Somebody like that in the building will help them get over that hump, so the pressure won't be so much on Dak that he has to deliver when you don't really have the targets that Dallas think they got. CeeDee Lamb, he's great, but he needs talent alongside with him in order for him to be the best.
I'll tell you what, right now, as a Cowboy fanatic, I'll tell you right now, if Buffalo called and say, Diggs want to go play with his brother, no lie. People think I'm crazy when I say this, but I'll give you CD for Diggs straight up. Switch number one receivers, send us Diggs. He older. You know what I'm saying? So we really losing. Y'all gaining. You got a young CeeDee Lamb, take CD, and you can take Michael Gallup if you want to. Now I can go, and I got Brandon Cooks. I got Diggs, and who knows? D-Hop might say, hey, how come? You know what I'm saying? You got to get some of them other pieces out of there. That's probably why we don't got one of these receivers already. You just signed Brandon Cooks. We didn't sign him probably they already had D-Hop over here. You know what I'm saying? Receivers want, they divas, they want the ball. You got too many receivers. It's not like running backs. You got too many receivers in one room. They be like, nah, I want to go there. So I definitely think that, we can, I would trade Diggs for CeeDee Lamb any day, for sure.
I feel that.
No, I like that. I always thought it'd be exciting to see both of them play together. Because I know, like me and my brother, and I never got to play together, and I always try to make things personal. I just try to relate to different situations all the time. That way, it's easier to talk about. So I know if I had a chance to play with my brother, that'd be dope. But just like the environment at Dallas is very similar. Patriots and my team, but just like they say they have a culture up there. Dallas is the same thing, and I feel like with the moves that they have made and can potentially make, and just it's just a matter of time for the Cowboys, really. You know what I'm saying? They just got to get over that playoff hump. And it seems like something always ends up going wrong for them whenever they get in the playoffs and everything. So if they're able to add Stefon Diggs to the roster, that'd be a great addition. And like you said, it can be a domino effect. You can bring some more people in. Like D-Hop might think about coming through, but I feel like that's just in a perfect world situation to have all that going on. So
I just feel like since you see Brandon Cooks, who didn't like his situation in Houston. Brandon Cooks is a little older now. He's not a number one or number two target. He's a number three. He's deadly in the slot position. That's where you're going to see most of his targets. You can keep CeeDee Lamb. keep him, and he's the receiver that can do everything. He's the yards after catch guy. Stefon is not. It'll be dumb as hell if they say, hey, we'll give you CeeDee Lamb and Michael Gallup. Now, who can go break, 60 yards for a touchdown? Brandon Cooks. Okay, but his whole season. Need some more fresh legs his whole season, that guy's in his 30s now. His whole season, he ain't really been doing that. You can look up the highlights. I'm a huge Brandon Cooks fan since Oregon State.
He's a walking 1,000 yards every year.
He'll walking 1,000 yards. He walking in the end zone with it. He catching. He's not burning.
He's not. What you're saying is like he's making moves and like getting open and catching touchdowns versus like getting in open space and like having to break people down and put moves on and get past them. Like you're saying, he's not doing that.
Him and Stefon are route technicians. That's a route technician. When you got somebody like CeeDee Lamb that's raw, bouncing off tackles like you're running back, like you keep that weapon. You got to steal in the draft. When you got him, you keep him. Now you get rid of Michael Gallup, and with the receiving corp of Brandon Cook, CeeDee Lamb, and Stefon, and CeeDee Lamb can learn from Stefon and Brandon. That's how you build a championship team right there. Mm-hmm. You get rid of Michael Gallup because it's just no discredit to him. It's just not working for him. You can take Michael Gallup, and I feel like the way Jerry Jones and that operation think, oh, we'll gladly give you a draft pick. Mm-hmm. For Stefon, we'll gladly give you a draft pick. Yes, you can take the next year's draft pick. That's cool. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like
your high pick anyway.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So it's gonna be cool. Like, so I feel like that'll work out for Dallas. And just stay tuned. You may see that, but definitely see Saquon re-signing. Definitely see Josh Jacobs re-signing. He's not going anywhere this year. They need to figure their quarterback situation out before they start getting other pieces to put in there, and you don't have nobody that's handing the ball. Because Jimmy Garoppolo felt that physical. So they need to get that quarterback situation before they start talking about running backs and all that. You keep what you got right now until you find something better, and that's definitely at the quarterback position. So I can see Josh Jacobs re-signing. The market's gonna reset because like you're gonna see those type of people. Josh Jacobs, Saquon would be like the Chris Paul of the NFL when it comes to like regulating NFL rules, like being like a player professional that what I'm saying will go stand in front of people and advocate for
vice
president. Like that's Saquon's role. He's a leader. He's definitely a change in the league. Okay, mm-hmm. He's the modern day Bo Jackson. Where his word goes, he sells everything. You know what I'm saying? Like the guy is great. So. Mm-hmm. I can see literally, them keep seeing what they got and they keep him. Like, the Giants want to keep him. Why would you let him walk out the door? Because wherever he go, he's going to go win. Mm. You keep him in New York because he's the biggest thing that the Giants have had since Eli Manning.
Yeah, I agree.
So the running back situation.
He was like the next greatest running back, like long-term greatest running back the Giants probably had since like Tiki Barber.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, that's what I was
easily.
saying.
Well,
easily.
Brandon Jacobs too.
Well, Brandon Jacobs was there, but I was thinking somebody was like long term, like
all
the way in there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he come third when it come to them. But like definitely, I really like I said, I don't see Dalvin Cook as exciting as it would be to see him in Miami. They just drafted Devin Achaney. And you got Jeff Wilson there. You just got a lot of running backs in there.
Mostert resigned.
Yeah, Mostert resigned. I mean, if you can get rid of them, cool. And you keep Devin and Chaney and then maybe Mostert, but Jeff Wilson got to go find a new contract. Somebody's just going to get the short end of the stick. Or you get Dalvin Cook and you use one of those running backs as like an insurance policy. Like, okay, because, injuries happen. You never know, and you still got them on the roster.
I think Achaney going to be that guy when it's all said and done. So if I'm Miami, I'm not even going to get that.
Definitely going to be the return specialist of the year.
Yeah, I mean, I think he's going to be the number one running back, too. He's fast, 4.3, easy. So yeah, I think if I'm Miami, now I think I wouldn't go after Cook at all again, for sure. I wouldn't even. Nah, we're good.
I feel like he gonna find a home, but I feel like Dalvin gonna find a home based off the money, not where he want to win. It's gonna be like, I'm gonna get the bag, and I feel like that's just something that he gonna have to deal with. Definitely, we can see him going somewhere where they have a good offensive line.
I said Miami needs to go ahead and invest their line. Look at Tua last year.
Yeah,
they can't block for it. You know what I'm saying, to keep him healthy. They need to invest their money into their line, offensive line, not a running back, for sure. So you want to do the game of football now?
Yes, sir.
I already got my player.
I got my player too.
Can I go first again? Because I promise you, I'm gonna get 2 points off the rip.
Okay.
All right, so y'all can
go
ahead.
We did say it has to be a star player.
Has to be a star player.
Okay.
Yeah, we got it.
Okay.
Cool.
In their era, right?
And I've been motivated.
It don't have to be a current player?
No, it's a big current.
Ah, shit. It's 53 players.
They got to be a superstar though. Like you got to know. We had known them whether it was from NFL Street, 1, 2. It need to be
Or to Madden or some shit like that? Okay,
we got to be like, oh, we know that player. Like we're all born in the 90s and the 80s. So like,
Okay, yes, bet. My
I'm-
players should
I'm
stick
ready.
then. I don't
I'm
want
ready.
no excuses
Hey,
when I get
y'all
my
not
points.
getting this player. I promise you, you're not.
When I get my points, I don't want no excuses, bro.
like,
Go ahead and tilt that mic up when you lean
all right,
back.
now you ready? Y'all ready? I'm ready for y'all. Y'all
I'll bet. Come
All
on.
right, cool.
keep them coming. I already know who my player is.
I'm not. Oh, okay. Yeah.
Not
go
getting
ahead,
him.
Go
All
ahead.
right, cool. He determined. So I'm gonna say first question. Is he an AFC player?
Nope.
Cool. So it's NFC. Cool.
And can you refresh me? I to this day I play football all my life. I still can't tell you which conference is what. I don't get it.
So NFC is like Cowboys, Eagles, all them, Packers, all that division.
So it's not set up like Eastern and Western like the NBA.
No, Tampa Bay, all that division. With the Falcons and them.
You want me to name them all real quick?
No, you don't got to. Since you know
I put them up.
where he said it's at, you can just. Oh yeah, you can put it up there too. Bet.
Yeah.
Like I said, crowd, we're learning. Bear with us.
Yeah, they not getting it. So just know that Dev got 3 points already. Off the muscle.
Okay, so you said we're NFC in it.
NFC. So
Mm-hmm.
these are NFC teams: East, South, North, West. I think I already know his player, honestly, but cool.
Okay.
Okay.
But yeah, so I asked that first one. So we know it's NFC. Your question, Trey?
Mm-hmm.
Has this team won a Super Bowl in the past 5 years?
Nope.
Has this team ever won a Super Bowl?
Yep.
Okay, takes them out. Let's see.
If you thought I was gonna pick somebody from Atlanta, no.
You determined to win.
I'm about to win for sure.
Okay. Let me see. What was your question, Trey? Have they ever won a Super Bowl?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Oh no, you actually
I
won
said
the last
they
5
were in
years.
the last
Last
5
5
years.
years. I said have they ever won one. Okay. Your turn, Trey.
Is this an offensive player?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And did we already ask if it's a current player or not?
Nope.
Is it a current player?
How is that? And you saying we haven't asked that, or you saying it's not?
It's not.
Okay, it's not a current player.
Okay, cool.
Like I can kind of like if this mic could talk.
Don't pull the mixer off the thing
Oh
though.
my bad. Big
you said it's not an offensive.
You said it's
player?
not an offensive player?
I said it is.
Oh, it is. Okay.
Offensive
I'm that
player.
confident. Like it don't matter what y'all do. And I
It's
get
an offensive player.
Okay.
He's not a
Is
current
this
player.
okay? Here's a question. Is this a skill player?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm gonna guess something. Okay.
What's it
Did
like
he,
eating pho? Okay.
Did he play in the NFC South?
Nope.
Okay. Because I was gonna guess one team, but I was like, I might as well guess the whole division.
We
because
should do
they'll
that.
roll it
Cool.
out.
Is he NFC East?
Yep.
Okay. Cool.
Cool.
That
Okay,
works.
bet.
Cool. Wait.
Yeah, we're up there.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, there we go.
How many questions you got?
Yeah.
Not
1,
much.
2, 3, 4, 6.
Yeah, we're 6. Okay. He said, okay, well, we got to think.
Said
He
skill
said
player
in the
that's
last
this
5
division.
years, they haven't won a Super Bowl.
So it's not that team.
Not the Eagles.
one, two.
None of them.
No, they won this year.
Oh, they won this year, so it's not the Eagles. Okay.
I mean, they
I was talking about
okay.
none of the other ones. I don't think
They
they,
won
the last 5 years.
2017. That was 6 years ago.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Okay, cool.
But it could still be the Eagles.
Yeah, good.
Because there ain't nothing to ask another question about it.
Not a current player though. Let me see. Okay. Whose turn is yours or mine?
I think it's yours. No, you asked that.
Yeah, as was
Did you play for the Eagles?
Nope.
Okay.
Okay. Easy. We can do that then. You play for the Cowboys?
No.
Okay. you might as well get these other two out of
Where
the
we
way.
at? Where we at? 9?
Not 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. We're on 2 more questions, so we're on 9 now. You might as well ask them other two. You know what I'm saying.
Yeah. Does he play for the Giants?
Nope.
Okay,
Okay,
so he's
you
on
know
the
his
Commanders.
Redskins. Cool.
So we don't even gotta waste a
Commanders,
question on
cool.
that.
All right.
Old player. Oh. And you said he is all offensive player. Dang.
Offensive player. So what? So it's not him. Not him. Not him.
You know exactly what I was thinking about. Yeah.
Let me see.
Offensive player. Is this man a running back?
Mm-mm.
He's not a running back.
Let me see.
How you getting on your phone? That's cheating.
Y'all didn't get
bro.
a phone?
I didn't.
Nah,
get
like
it
when we were
before.
guessing, we didn't get on.
Oh,
the
okay,
phone.
okay. My bad. Okay. My bad.
Where we at? We're at 11.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This is 11 right here.
So we established he's on the Commanders. And he's an offensive player.
I don't think. Hold on.
And you said, okay, we already
he-
established that they're good players, like in their prime and stuff, right? Like superstars or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Is he a wide receiver?
Mm-hmm.
This is an older player. It's got to be. I feel like.
Oh, easy. I can guess.
Hmm.
Is it Santana Moss?
Hey.
Let's go!
Yes, sir. Hit the yes, sir. Well, we got it.
Y'all
Hey,
teamed
what do you
up
say?
Y'all teamed up on me. Y'all teamed
What do you
up on
say,
me.
man?
That's all it
Oh, we
was.
got it.
Y'all teamed up on me. Y'all was like, all right, let's just.
He's like, he
process
said
elimination.
Cadillac. I was like, oh, now I'm determined now. I'm as determined as you now. Okay, cool. Cool. You wanna go next, Trey?
I should have changed it.
I kind of want to go last. We got to change
All right, I
the
got
whole
you.
order.
I was gonna go with Clinton Portis. And I was just,
Oh yeah.
but I feel like y'all would have got that.
Yeah. So it's NFL. Okay, who do you think? I ain't thinking of a player. Let me see.
I'm still searching.
Cool. I got my player. So,
All right, is he in the AFC?
no.
Is he in the NFC?
Huh?
Is he in the NFC?
Yeah. Why would you ask that question?
Yeah, well, don't ask that question.
What you mean?
If you said if he's in the AFC and he said no, that's like, okay, obviously he's in the NFC. So if you back up with another,
all right, that makes
yeah,
sense. All right,
yeah.
so that don't count.
It was like, what's the question?
It don't count.
Nah. Bro, this brother just put out his phone and said, "Hold on, wait a minute."
Nah, that's
Wait
cool.
a
I
minute.
took it out. That's cool. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so what was the first you said if he was in
He's
the...
not. He's in the NFC. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
NFC.
Is he in the NFC South?
No.
Is he in the NFC West?
No.
NFC East?
Yep.
Is he a skill player?
Can you scroll up, please?
Yep.
He's a skill player.
Yep.
Okay.
You can
Is,
just-
Is he a current player?
No.
is he on the Giants?
No.
Eagles?
Okay, he's on the Eagles, former player. Does he play offense?
Nope.
He's a defensive player. Is he a defensive back?
Yep.
Is his name Brian Dawkins?
No.
Okay. That was a great guess on my end.
Did he wear a number in the 20s?
Can I look it up?
Yeah. Might as well. Yeah. He can't, if it's not current, then they didn't. It was only between 20 and 40.
True. Oh. Yeah. I'm thinking of somebody.
Yeah, me too. You said skill, right?
He said it was a DB.
Yeah. What was the question you asked? About the number?
Was it a number in the 20s?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
and he
easy.
said a DB.
Can I guess the person?
Yeah, I think I know.
Malcolm
it is.
Jenkins?
No.
Oh, I was gonna say Asante Samuel.
Yeah.
Okay, bet. Yeah.
Yeah. I told you I was gonna get my my two.
Asante
Yeah,
Samuel.
that's my guy too.
Yeah.
Okay,
Okay, so we guessed
So-
yours. Okay, I was a part of guessing both, so I got 4 points so far. All right,
Yeah.
bet. I need to see if I get a clean sweep, see if I can get 6. And I think I'm ready.
All right. Is he in the AFC?
Wait, you only get 1 point for guessing because you said you get.
Oh yeah, I guess.
You got two, yeah.
Is he in the AFC?
Yes, he's in the AFC.
Cool. Is he a skill player?
Yes.
Does he play for the Chargers?
No. There's a vital question I suggest y'all ask before you carry on with your questions.
Is he a
Think about how you asked it. There
Is
you
he a
go.
current or old player?
Older player. Former.
Okay. Is he in the A? Show him some AFC stuff.
Yeah, my son. Let's see.
Is he in the AFC West? Give him a second. Bro.
No, I had to pull it up right here. I'm gonna go ahead and say no.
Is he in the AFC East?
No.
AFC South?
No.
AFC North?
No. That's 4 questions right there. Go ahead and tally those up for me.
So how is he in the
Damn.
how is he in the AFC and he said no to all of them?
Oh, you said that? Oh, my bad. I'm tripping. Which one did you say?
I said them all.
Okay, yeah. It's
So
he's
you
in, he's
gonna
in
be-
the north. He's in the north. He's in the north.
Okay, yeah.
I'll tweak it. I got
Yeah.
too caught up looking at what he was doing on the
All right,
screen.
does he play for the Ravens?
No.
Is he a skill player?
Yes.
Offense or defense? I mean offense.
Offense.
All right.
Okay.
He has asked a good amount of questions.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm only at 6. I'm sorry.
No,
No
way.
way, boy.
No
You
way.
did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 questions. You
Brother,
asked.
help me.
You probably
You keep on throwing
he
them
might
out?
be at like 13 if I being
Throwing
real.
free throws.
All
I'm like,
right. All right. Let Daniel get one.
All right, come
jeez, I didn't know what was that. Shit. Okay. AFC North. It's not Ravens. You said. Is it Steelers?
No.
Okay.
Can you pull up the AFC North so I know I'm correct real quick?
Yes. Steelers, Bengals, Browns, Ravens.
Okay, yeah. AFC North.
Okay. Okay. Is it the Browns?
Yes.
Cool.
Play for the Browns.
Mm-hmm. Skill player.
Yes.
Perfect. Mm-hmm. Can I guess it's Jim Brown?
No, you're wrong.
Okay. That's a good one.
Offense?
Yes, offense. What question we at?
16. Shit.
Take my time, so we're going to slow it down.
He's a skill player. Okay. Offense.
Cleveland Browns have done
Former
it.
player as well too. Just letting you know.
Is it Josh Gordon?
No, it's not. I thought about him when we first started talking about this game. I was like, I'm gonna do Josh Gordon, but I changed it up.
Is it Josh Cribbs?
No, it's not. We're at 18 now. We got 2 more guesses.
Sorry. He looked at me like, bruh, like shut up. All right,
come on, dog.
you get the last 2, brother.
All right, come on.
Damn.
And then we get a final guess, right?
Yeah.
All right, you get the last 2. You take your time.
Yeah, I'm trying to think though. Let me see. I should have asked that question, but I'm gonna ask this question: is this player black?
No.
It's your turn though.
Maybe ask.
Not. Is it Peyton Hillis?
Yeah. Yeah, you clutched up.
Winner, chicken dinner.
Interview come on tonight
Sage,
with his kids.
Sage,
Winner, chicken
That's
dinner.
what I said. You come on, sounds like, oh, is he black? And so I was like, cool.
Madden 12.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I was like, nah, I was like, y'all can't say he wasn't a good player. I was like, he was on the cover.
He was a
of
great
Madden.
player.
Like, he was a great
player. Yeah, great running back. I just told my sister about that. So I was like, he was playing. He was a beast.
So
Like,
now
he's
I'm at
cold.
4 points now, right?
Y'all both got 1 from
we got
that
one.
I got 2 from that.
You only get
so
we
I'm
guessed
at 4
yours, so
total.
you got 2.
But I got his right.
and you got mine right. That's 2 points.
So I got
You only get 2 if we don't get yours.
I thought I had 2 points.
Yeah,
to
I'm
begin
the one
with.
that did that.
So I got 3.
Donovan Mitchell.
You got.
I got 2 this game. And last game I had got 2 as well. So I'm sitting at 4.
So 3, 4.
Oh, we counting from the last game?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, bet. I
Yeah,
had
like
4
it's a
last
total
game
total tally.
plus I guess both of y'all, so that's 6.
So 6, 4, 3. All right, I'm finna win. All right, bet. So
What are we playing to? We never even.
so we got round 3.
Oh,
So
round 3.
round 3,
Right,
and then
right,
that's how we gonna end the show. So to get back on topic, all right. So I had a question in my head that I just wanted to ask everybody in the room. If you can pick a dynasty basketball team that hasn't won a ring in the NBA right now. So we've seen Denver just won, right? Milwaukee recently just won in 2021, right? So there are a lot of opening franchises that's been in existence for a very long time that hasn't won a ring. If you could pull up teams that haven't won a ring, who's the next big team that's going to be up to win a ring that hasn't won one? So eliminate the Lakers, Spurs, eliminate the Celtics, eliminate,
I'll tell you the teams who have one right here. Pacers, Pelicans,
Yeah.
Nets, Magic, Clippers, Jazz, Hornets, Suns, and niggas on here one. Suns, Grizzlies, Thunder, Timberwolves.
I'm going to go...
We have to pick one.
Yeah, if I can pick the next franchise, it doesn't say they're gonna win next year, but like within the next decade, from 2024 to 2030. So in the next 6 years.
That's gonna be tough because San Antonio coming. But go ahead.
Yeah, we know.
But yeah.
Spurs Nation, baby. But like, if I could think of a team that has a chance to win, I'm thinking East. All right. So if I'm seeing somebody from the East, because like off the rip,
So
I'm gonna go with I'm gonna go with the Brooklyn Nets.
Oh, Nets. Okay.
I'm going with the Brooklyn Nets only because I can honestly see that a part of me feels like maybe Dame Lillard and Jimmy Butler don't mesh, and I feel like as cautious and like trustworthy as Damian Lillard is, I can see him like literally he's gonna be loyal to the very end until he has no choice. But I also feel like he's not gonna make a move where he has any doubt that it may not work. I know he said Miami because Miami's an appealing city, like state, like it's cool, right? Welcome to Miami, right? But it's like I feel like his mindset is he's not trying to go. He also mentioned that he liked playing with Mikal Bridges, who's an upcoming superstar that on the way. He's on the way, right? Why not go pair up with just him, and then y'all can figure it out, and then you bring Brooklyn their first championship.
So I'm gonna rebuttal that and say the reason why I don't say Nets is because they've been saying in these talks that in order for him to go to the Nets, Mikal Bridges has to be a part of any trade. And so,
Dang.
if you want Dame, then you got to give us Mikal. He got to be the number one piece that they say comes over there to especially with Jeremy Grant being a free agent now. And so, then you got to add Mikal. So they're not gonna play together, unfortunately. So, I feel like for Dame, that sucks because now you're just going from one franchise with a bunch of players to another franchise with a bunch of players. Like you ain't getting no better. So
Yeah.
But yeah.
I would say like just thinking off the top, somebody I would like to see win. On paper, it would be cool to see Phoenix Suns finally get them ones. They was never able to do it when they had Charles Barkley and whatnot. So they was able to actually make some shake and now that CP3's gone and if KD and Booker can make something go, like get some people to come play with him and whatnot, actually like build a good team. I know Aiden doesn't seem like he really wants to be out there and whatnot, so he might try to go somewhere else. So they can rebuild and get something going. That'll be cool, and that'll help out KD's legacy. He's my favorite player, so if he can get a ring, out there, that'll be like, okay, cool. Like I can get y'all off my back, like if we're talking about the Warriors and stuff, kind of like how it was for LeBron after he came back from Miami and got that ring in Cleveland with like no help.
Yeah. Huge KD fan as well. Only reason I didn't say them because that's what everybody would have said. That would have been the answer that a lot of
But
people
it's realistic.
said.
I mean,
it's realistic, but I feel like a lot of people like are looking like, okay, on paper right now, that's the best team out of the teams that haven't won yet. So I just feel like the odds, like I feel like the West is gonna always be challenging with all teams. Like you're gonna have the Nuggets, you're gonna have the Suns, you're gonna have the Spurs, you're gonna have the Lakers, you're gonna have the Clippers, you're gonna have all these top tier teams in the West. They're gonna have to always battle year after year. The Kings now, like. You're going to have those teams that go against each other year by year by year, and someone's going to lose every year. But it's going to be a good amount of teams in the West coming out for the next 6-7 years where you just never know who it may be. That's why I was like, somebody in the East, all you got to do is get to the finals. And then we can talk about strategy and how you can win. And I feel like the Nets, if they play their cards right, if they, acquire the draft picks that they did get, you know what I'm saying, if they can utilize that, and make something out of that'll probably be more ideal over the Pacers.
Yeah, for me, I was going to say the Grizzlies. I think the Grizzlies, they done it exactly right, building within the draft, letting these players grow together, have chemistry. The Grizzlies have been really, really good. They were number 2 seed this year in the playoffs, even with John Morant missing time. And so because I don't think John Morant's going to be there much longer and or at least miss a big chunk of the season coming up next year, that eliminates them. And I think that culture is going downhill. So I'm going to say this. I think the Clippers is the team because they still have one of the top 10 players in the league when healthy in Kawhi. You also have another great formidable number 2 in Paul George. And then from what I've been reading in my little sources with the rumors, Chris Paul loved his time in L.A. He's a West Coast guy. In fact, he said that his top 2 teams right now are the Clippers and the Lakers are the teams that he would want to go sign with. I don't think that the Lakers are going to make that move to get him. I think the Lakers are going to focus on Fred VanVleet, who's coming from who opted out of his contract yesterday with Toronto, and so he's a younger point guard, and he's a bucket, and so I think that will send Chris Paul back to familiar stomping grounds with the other LA team, with the Clippers, and I think that Chris Paul at this point in his career, they can get another a couple other guards in there, another guard in there maybe. Chris Paul can split minutes, not play a bunch of minutes. Be healthy, and Chris Paul is also a playoff team accelerator. Every team he goes on, even if it's his first year with that team, they go to the playoffs and they make deep runs. Took OKC to the second round. Took the Suns was the laughing stock of the league before Chris Paul got there. He makes teams better. Him going to that team with the Clippers, where you got Kawhi Leonard and Paul George on the wings, like you just have fun.
You don't think they're gonna re-sign Russ?
I think Russ is gonna. I think they don't have a lot of from what I read, they don't have a lot of cap space, and so. I think the way Russ played in the playoffs, averaging 24 points a game, I think 7 rebounds and 9 assists, like that alone is gonna make him, have a bigger contract than what they can afford him for. So I don't think that he'll be there.
What if he came to the Spurs?
I'll take him. Right now, I would. I had that thought too. I would take Russell Westbrook. Him and Pop. You know what I'm saying? But I can also see Russ being the point guard who goes to Miami as well.
Defensive mind.
Yep.
Yeah. Nah. And I also feel like history repeats itself. Like you said, when we're talking about our Spurs, this is a Spurs, show. Regardless, we're all Spurs fans here. So you're gonna hear a lot of Spurs talk. But what I feel with the Spurs, we go back to memory lane, 1997. Tim Duncan comes out. In 1999, 2 years later, they win a championship. Twin Towers, based off what the survey says. We just got the first pick again. Victor Wembanyama comes here. We don't win this year. We don't win the following year. But, year 2, we will win.
Yeah, I see that. I can definitely see.
But you got to see in the free agency a big man come. Mm-hmm. When you see the Twin Towers, like we got, D. David Robinson, a.k.a. the Admiral, and then you have big fundamental Tim Duncan. Those two are unstoppable together. We are now seeing that this league is getting, back into that. Joker, he's showing that, hey, big men are back in.
I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm gonna call it right now. If it happens, I'm gonna tell you now. The big man I see, there's 2 big men I see. One of them 2 coming to San Antonio. One of them is a big time offensive skill set. The other one's a big time defensive skill set. Two big men I see coming to San Antonio this offseason are either DeAndre Ayton, the defender, or Cat, the offense player. If the Spurs get Cat, wow, it's gonna be a problem quicker than we think if they get him. Because now, again, and also I also want to point out too, there's 4 teams right now that said Chris Paul is interested in. 4. The 4 teams are Lakers, Clippers, Houston, where he had great success over there, and the last team is the San Antonio Spurs, the team down 35. And so, if he comes to San Antonio with Cat, because he's a free agent, he can sign him to whatever he agrees to, Cat and Victor Wembanyama, then you still got Keldon Johnson, because you don't have to trade him.
Pass me some napkins, bro.
I got you. Victor Wembanyama, that's a formidable team.
Ooh, yeah, Chris Paul. If you could have Chris Paul, Keldon Johnson, Victor Wembanyama, Jeremy Sohan, and Miles Turner. I feel like that'll be dope. Cause now you got a true center. He gonna get you the rebounds. You could put Victor Wembanyama at the 4. I'll put Jeremy Sohan at the 3, so he can cover, your LeBron James, all your top, forwards or whatever. Or he can check the 1 if you wanted to. I would use him as my main defender. You keep Keldon Johnson because he's a bucket, and then you have Chris Paul facilitate. That'd be crazy. But just hypothetical, I'm a numerology person. What number would Chris Paul wear?
Whatever he wants. We'll retire a number. That's what I'm saying. It'd be unreal. Let him wear number 8. Let him wear number 8.
I just feel like Chris Paul's won 3 all his life. I don't know what number.
You know what player he was?
What was his number in USA?
They all wear different numbers. I don't know what number in USA.
But Kobe was like number
10.
10?
Yeah.
Something like that.
But you know why he picked number 3?
Wow.
Chris Paul? His favorite player of all time is Allen Iverson. LeBron James' favorite player of all time is Allen Iverson as well.
But I just feel like, with Keldon Johnson here, he ain't giving up his number.
He wear number 3 right now?
Yeah, Keldon Johnson.
Cool.
I bet they'd be like, bro, come up off that.
You know what I'm saying? This is Chris Paul. He's a future Hall of Famer. You're just here
number.
Right now. You're just here. You're not a future anything. Just a future Spur. Wouldn't be a future Spur? Come off number 3.
Even though Nike was the one who pulled the muscle with not Jordan, but LeBron's jerseys, and they made AD had to keep number 3 because he was gonna get 23. But then he was just like, nah, bro, you got to keep 3. You can't have your number just yet. You got to take that L because I got to get this money. Yeah. Like, all right, bro, it's just a number at the end of the day. If they can do that to AD, they can do that to Buddy.
Crazy.
But yeah, no, that's my thing. But now, to end this show, we are going back to round 3. I will win this.
Are we doing
basketball?
Oh, basketball again? Okay.
Basketball again?
Ooh, no, I went on that.
Yeah, we know that's your sport.
Okay. Can we get a live, not a live, but live for us so we can see what the tallies are as of right now? Let's get another tally report.
Yeah, so right now I have 6. D. Jones has 6.
All right, we got to leave these in the notes too because it's going to be tallies that we're going to keep putting on.
How many y'all have?
I got 4.
For every show that we do, we're going to keep the tallies going. I'm just going to win today, though.
You got how many?
Huh?
Because the first round,
you had 1. And you got 2, so you had 3.
Yeah, I got 3. Yeah, so I'm finna go crazy.
6, 4, 3.
I'm finna win on all of them.
Okay.
Y'all not winning on mine. I'm finna win, so that's gonna be 2. That's gonna be 4 points. I'm gonna be at 7.
I need some time to think about basketball player.
Yeah. Can you put some good music on? Can we get a minute this time? Because I'm doing my research.
Everybody bear with us.
No problem at all, buddy. Let me see here.
This show is brought to you by We Get Money.
Let me see. Gotcha.
Let me just go off the top.
Cold beat. Feel like some Jay-Z, Rick Ross. Oh, we back. Back on the top. It's never gonna stop. Tick tock, tick tock. Knocking it to I'm back like I'm better. With a cool G sweater. Yeah. Just a couple more seconds. Whose song is this?
So they be in church.
Is this an instrumental?
That's hard. I need that. Can you send that my way? I may have to take that. I like that. I might come up with something. But yeah, I think I'm ready. But I'm not going first this time. That's my strategy to win. So it could be somebody else.
Have I went first yet? No, I went first the very first time. So D Jones can go first. I can go second, and then you can go third.
Yeah. Say the best for last.
Okay.
Danny Boy. Let's get it.
Quick. Let me think real quick. Hold on.
Oh, so you need some more music?
Nah, it's cool, man. I'm just serious.
That was live though. Send it to me though.
Mm-hmm. Cool. I got it.
Okay.
Yep.
You can do the honors, player. You want to play a little bit of that background music, just a little drown
got
out
you.
in the back?
Yeah. Like restart the
Yeah.
song because it was like really
We can
peaceful.
get lit. Now that I just thought about it, I was like, yeah, we can just have that riding down the back
Keep
while
you
we sitting there
thinking.
chopping it up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, first question. This is a basketball player? Okay, so we're going
This
to
is
go.
a basketball player.
This is an Eastern Conference player?
Nope.
Okay. Western Conference. Is he a current player?
Yep.
Currently in the Western Conference.
Does that franchise have championships?
Yep.
So it's plural. All right.
Well, I mean, they have they have at least one. I said that.
Okay. Do they have more than one?
Cool. Yeah. 4 questions.
So we said they're in the Eastern Conference?
No, they're in the Western
Western
Conference.
Conference, they're
And
currently
they have
playing?
more than one ring.
Okay. Were they in the playoffs this year?
Nope.
Okay, they weren't in the playoffs this year.
Come on now, folks, getting shaky and scared.
And this is a star player too. Okay. I just had to reiterate that.
From the West.
Conference.
Star.
Is he a guard?
Yep.
Okay. Is this a black man?
Yes, sir. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and question on number 8 right now. Come on now.
And they didn't make the playoffs, but they
And
got
they didn't make
more
the
than
playoffs. Okay.
a ring.
I'm glad you said that because I was thinking one person out, but they definitely made it. Just lost.
Yes or no questions. Ask them away. What you gonna say? Trey.
Is it the Spurs?
Yep, it's a Spurs player.
It's a Spurs player. Yeah.
He's currently a guard there, and he's
Currently a
currently a guard.
Does he have a ring?
I don't think any Spurs currently on the team have rings, but no.
Okay, he just said the team won rings. They not those players. Well, he's a guard right now. Who are the guards right now?
Trey Jones.
Nope.
Devontae Graham.
Nope.
He's
Does
currently.
he play for the Spurs right now?
Yep.
Okay.
Does he start?
Yep. Damn.
I don't know Spurs players like that. I'm not gonna
Well,
lie.
I could tell you the starting lineup right now. Keldon Johnson. It was Jeremy Sohan. It was Malachi Branham.
He says star player, so it can't be him.
Yeah, star player here, a guard.
Because we can't look it up. I'm not too familiar.
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna cheat like y'all. But
But I mean, the
Yo.
player. I mean, the player is definitely. You know what I'm saying, he's a guard. You know what I'm saying, he can play guard. You know what I'm saying, he's a. Y'all should have
Is he gonna be in the starting lineup as here's your point guard, this player, or here's your 2 guard? Or
you said
just
no
saying
to
he
Trey
can
Jones,
play?
correct?
Not Trey Jones.
He's the point guard, the starting point
Yep.
guard.
Are you saying so? Are you saying that he has the ability to play guard?
He's
or is
a
that his
guard.
position?
He don't always play guard. He's a guard though.
Keldon Johnson.
Yeah, thank you. I mean, a long time ago. He's a 2-3. He's you know what I'm saying, he's a guard.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Oh, so
Okay,
I
so
got
he
it.
won. Hey.
And then the song
Yeah,
ended.
yeah.
So that's what. So I
We
got
at
4
5,
points.
You at 4. We at 5, you
Easy.
at 4.
Now it's your turn, brother.
Yes, sir. Let me get that player back in my head. This is
Hold on
basketball.
quick. So y'all got 1 each, so 5, and then Devin got 4. Welcome to 4, Devin.
This is a basketball player. Okay. Now, star player, as in like they got magazines on him, or is it just like star players like he's starting and he's like you know him? I'm asking.
You're a star player.
Okay. I'm just gonna think.
I'm pretty knowledgeable in players. This is gonna
Oh
make,
yeah. Bet. I'm ready. Let's
It's
go.
gonna make 5 for me.
Let's go.
All right.
I'm about to verify the conference he was in real quick.
Okay,
mean,
first question, is he current?
No, I don't think so.
You don't think so? We need you to clarify that.
Yeah, we gotta do that.
Off the dribble.
Okay.
Give me another beat while he doing that.
Yeah, he's currently. So the question was what? What was the question again?
Is he a current player?
In the NBA, no.
No. Okay.
Wait, is he in another league or something?
He's not in the NBA.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Got this player. I already know who it is.
Dwight Howard.
Yep.
No.
Damn. Okay.
That's crazy. That was anticlimactic. Like, that was crazy. He's like, yeah, I got it. Oh, dang. So what number we at? That was 3?
2.
That's 2 questions.
That's 2? Okay.
Did he play in the Eastern Conference?
Yes.
Did he play in the early 2000s to 2010?
I would say it was. No. I'm going to say no.
Did he play between 2010 and 2020?
Yes.
Does he have a championship?
Double check.
I'm getting good questions, brother. Because I'm gonna have 7. The player, y'all not gonna get him. The player I got, y'all gonna be like, dang, like you made it hard so we wouldn't get
Question
him.
was what?
I said, does he have a championship?
Yeah, he does.
Does he have 2 championships?
I'm gonna check that too, I guess. Let me see.
Do we ask what conference he played in?
Eastern.
What was your question?
Does he have at least 2
No.
championships? He only has 1.
Yes, sir. That counts as 2 questions too.
Is he a center?
No.
Does he have a ring? Is he a black player?
No.
You gotta think about it. You know what?
Hmm?
You gotta think about it. You know.
No, I know. He's
Oh.
not.
Okay.
I was gonna think of like a fancy way to say it, but yeah, no.
What about Is he a white player?
No.
Okay.
It's not.
Yes, sir. We can guess a name anytime, right?
Mhm.
And if we get it wrong, we can go back to asking our questions all night. Freestyle. No, let me see. I'm gonna go with Jeremy Lin.
Yeah. He's playing in Taiwan right now.
Off the top. Now,
So now it's 7-5-5.
7-5-5.
Mm-hmm.
It is now.
We can do one more round of just something random. Don't even gotta be sports. Just pick a different topic.
You don't have to be sports, but like after it comes from me, you know what I'm saying? I don't think y'all finna get this. It's gonna be 7-7-5, brother.
No, I want to hear that. It's
So we
7-5-5 right now.
It's
7-5-7.
7-5. So
Or
it'll be
7-5-5.
7-5-7. So we can end it like that, you know, and I'm cool with still being number 1, and then we can just, you know. But all right, I'm ready whenever y'all are,
Okay.
because y'all are not gonna get this player.
Okay.
Again,
so is it football or basketball?
don't try to say somebody. You know what I'm saying? Like,
No, this person is famous.
don't say Luke Longley or nobody.
Oh, so it's like a not sports. It's a regular person.
No, it's sports.
NBA.
I didn't get my chance. Remember?
Basketball.
Oh yeah. I'm tweaked.
All right, cool. So first question: are they current?
Nope.
Cool job. Are they black?
Yep.
Okay.
Okay. You said they're current and they're black, right?
They're not current.
Not current.
Not correct.
Former and black.
Retired. All right. Eastern Conference.
Yep.
Eastern Conference retired black dude. Does he have a ring?
No.
And you said he's former Eastern, doesn't have a ring, black dude. Is he a Hall of Famer? That was a good question. I feel like a good question.
Great question.
Yeah, because I honestly don't know.
Or better yet, to reconstruct it, is he in the Hall of Fame? Not a Hall of Famer.
Yep.
He's in it?
I got a name I can guess right now. I'll get it out the way.
Go ahead.
T-Mac.
That would have been crazy. That would have been crazy.
And then the B stop. That's crazy.
Okay. So.
How many questions we asked? So make sure you're not cheating.
1, 2, 3, 6.
I'm gonna humble myself this time.
Yeah, because
Is he a guard?
Because you know how you said it, like he could be multiple positions. Yep.
He's a guard.
Mm-hmm.
let me see.
That kind of hurt my ear.
But in his time in the league, former player. I'm trying to think about Eastern Conference teams.
Eastern Conference guard, Hall of Fame, former player, black dude. Is he a defensive player?
Yeah, you can say that.
Are you picking? Are you thinking?
I
Somebody
mean, they all play defense. They got to.
No, I'm saying like,
No, he's known for being
is
a
this dude
defender.
like a defender? Like he's known for his defense. Like
No.
just like if somebody says Steph, like, oh yeah, is he a shooter? Yeah, okay, yeah, Steph Curry. Like you know what I'm saying? Like, that's what
Like
I'm
I feel like he was recognized as a good defensive player. I believe he. Oh, I can't even keep going.
Okay. I have another player I want to guess. Ron Artest.
Nah, he's not a guard. He's a forward.
But you know, we got you. I got you. Cause you had to look it up.
Who are we at now?
1, 2, 3,
gotta
4,
be at
5,
10.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
All right, thank you. Let's go.
Guard. Eastern Conference. No ring.
Is he a '90s player?
Yeah. It's nice music. It's like music of success.
Is he a shoot? Is he known for shooting?
Yes.
I think I got something. Is this a black man?
Yeah, you asked that question.
Oh, I did. Okay, all right. Can I guess the name?
Yep.
Is it Reggie Miller?
Dog.
Hey, turn me up. Come on. Yes, sir.
It's crazy. I said, all right, bet. So you said that, I was like, cool. We got Reggie Miller.
Mhm.
I was going with what's his name? When you said that's when you said you reconfirmed it was a black dude. I was
Yeah.
like, okay, cool. I took Dan Marley, Deadlift Shrimp, all them star players off. They're white. Larry Bird took him off the list.
Bro,
He got
the
rings
reason-
though too.
Look, but when you was like you said was he known well you said was he like what position?
Mhm.
Of course I didn't want to give it away. But
He's
you
definitely
are.
two guard.
So I knew that. So I was like, let me just look at my phone and act like you know what I'm saying?
Slick.
I was like, let me just act like I don't know. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because I feel like when you say you don't know,
Yeah.
it makes you like revert your thought process. Like, his name him because he just said it. So I was like, dang, like,
And my next guess was he has a ring though. It's gonna be Ray Allen. He has
Yeah.
a ring. And then I was thinking about Michael Redd.
now Michael Redd, people wouldn't have got that off the rip. I feel like y'all would have probably guessed that like pick 20.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Hey, yeah, man. I turned up.
So
Come on now.
winner chicken dinner. Shout out to the
So,
designated podcaster is what he call
8, 6,
himself,
and
Mr.
5.
Will. All right.
8,
For
6,
this is only for the first one. So next week,
Keep the same score right there.
Yeah, we're gonna keep that. Hey, how about this? Everybody pick a number. First one to what? First one to 25. First one to 50. Like tallies
Say
as we're
50.
playing.
Say
Because you know we're gonna be shooting. You know what
Yeah,
I'm
say
saying?
50.
first one to 50 for right now. Yeah,
First one to
yeah.
50.
I say let's make this. First one to 50, other two is buy that person lunch.
I was just gonna say
Love
that
it.
we can do
I love
that.
it.
Yeah,
Y'all
we can do
know.
Yeah.
Chick-fil-A is what he say. Look.
Yeah. Gotta have the sriracha sauce with that for sure.
Nah, for sure. But this is great. Great episode. Stay
sure.
tuned
Good fun, for
for our reels that's coming out. Episode gonna drop soon.
Today, I'm about to post right now.
Yep. So y'all
Perfect.
stay tuned, man. But yeah, man, we're gonna finish with prayer.
Mhm,
Yeah, for sure.
We can do that.
All right, cool. As always, dear Heavenly Fathers, we come right now for prayer. We just ask that you please, first and foremost, forgive us for all of our sins. Ones known and unknown, past, present, and the future. Father God, we just truly thank you so much for allowing us to see another day on this earth. Thank you for your grace, mercy, and favor bestowed upon our lives. Thank you for allowing us just to have a great, camaraderie, energy, brotherly love, and just wanting to be great, Father God, with the gifts and talents you've given us. Right now, as we get ready to depart from one another, I ask you please allow everybody safe travels to their destinations without any hurt, harm, danger, interruption, or distractions. Right now, Father God, special prayer for Trey. Just whatever he has that he wants from you, Father God, just bless him, whether it's financially, mentally, emotionally, physically, even spiritually, Father God. Whatever he needs, you know his heart, you know what his mind, You know, even with things he hasn't shared with either one of us, Father God. Just bless him. Allow doors to open up for him and allow him to be successful and feel successful as well, Father God. Same thing with Devin, Father God. First and foremost, please bless him and his beautiful fiance as they get ready to travel and embark the skies, Father God, traveling to another country, Father God. Bless them to just have safe travels, no issues with the plane. Allow them to just get there safely. Have a great time, make memories of in moments of nostalgia and memory for years to come. Allow just everything to go smooth with the wedding and bring them back safely to us as well, Father God. And just for myself, just continue to work on me, Father God. Therapy's been great for me. Just allow me to continue to be the best version of myself day in and day out. Continue to allow me to have the confidence to push the people out of my life who don't need to be there, but obtain and keep the ones and pull in the ones that do need to be there, Father God. Last but not least, continue to keep our friends, family, loved ones, children, even our enemies near and far away and ones known and unknown, covered in your blood. In your mighty name we pray, amen.
Amen. Water.
Well, with that being said, go ahead and say your famous line, Devin.
Play that song, man, and it shouldn't take long.
Got you. Got you.
Dun, dun, dun.
Hey, Miles ahead of you just dropped the tape. Y'all stay tuned for my boy. I think it's June 16th. Stay tuned.
Hey, I don't wanna hit a cap, you can save it. With my guys and we got out the pavement. Listen up, it's what everybody's saying. Round of applause, give it up for the crowd favorite. Hey, round of
June
applause, give it up for the
22nd,
crowd
Victor
favorite.
Wembanyama will be a Spur.
Look in their faces. All of these
Ring
got me
number
feeling
6 on the
Yeah.
way.
Say what I feel,
Brace
I don't
for
care how
Sace.
you take it.
Round of applause, give it up for the crowd favorite. The people's champ, baby.
Round of applause, give it up for the crowd favorite.
Stay tuned,
Yeah.
stay tuned, stay tuned.
We
We'll
love y'all.
see
Be
you
blessed.
soon.
Until next time.